What's up guys, Barry Game here, back with some more AFK Journey, and today I'm kind of talking about my fear with AFK Journey because we're kind of hitting that spot right now where we are in pretty much a giant lull. There's not really any new content coming, the events are kind of hit or miss, and I'm basically just in the mode of I'm waiting for next season. I do think 4-month seasons are kind of way too long. Let's be honest. I feel like most of us have been done with this season as far as magic charms go, pushing Dura's trial. I think that kind of allure has worn off on a lot of us, and I kind of want to talk about the positives of this season, the negatives, and what we can expect. Because right now, I mean, comment down below. Please let me know in the comments if you guys are just bored right now. I'm kind of bored. While it's nice that you can log on for 5 minutes a day, do your dailies, and be done, I also feel like there's zero progression on my account right now, like zero. No new heroes outside of the banners, which again, they're hit or miss. I don't know. I need your guys' feedback down below. I'm going to talk about my gripes with the game right now. Hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump right into it. Now, I think my biggest complaints, like I said in the intro there, are having to do with the seasonal things. Dura's trials, I've had absolutely no want or desire or need to continue pushing in any of these here. You can see, like, I'm not even at 25 on most of them. Yes, I guess now that I'm, like, more powerful, I guess I could go in here and we could, you know, copy the records. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy that team battle, see if I can win. I almost feel like, as good as I like the records button in game, I feel like it's taken away some of the adventure and mystery of the game and the knowledge base. While it does make it much more accessible, it feels like just everybody can do everything, and you don't have to think for yourself. You don't need a plan. You don't need to strategize. You just, oh, I click the records button and I hit go, and look, somehow I do better than I was doing previously. Now, it's not going to give you guaranteed victories every time, of course. There's going to be RNG and stuff, but I do think it's good in some situations. In other situations, I think it's bad. I think in places like Dura's Trials, Dream Realm, things like that, I don't think they should be usable. I think, of course, perfect place for it is AFK pushing because there's just so many stages. But again, it kind of goes back to the, like, does anybody, hands up if you, or leave a comment if you guys actually care about Dura's Trials. I feel like I've already gotten my charms on my heroes good enough to the point where it's like, yeah, I guess I could craft more and I could go for, like, best in slot. Like in this situation, I could craft something that's, like, a little bit better, but at the same time, do I really care? Because is it really that much of a difference on my team? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Like, here, I guess I could come down here and, like, I could craft this if I want to, but I just have so many magic charms. Like, there's really no heroes that don't have near perfect magic charms just from smashing daily in Dura's Trial. And actually, I don't even smash daily anymore. I just let the mail auto do it at the end of the day. If you guys didn't know, if you don't do your Dura's Trials, they'll just take, like, your highest rate up one and they'll smash it every single day and just send it to you in your mail. That's what I've been doing for about the past 3 or 4 weeks now. I feel zero motivation in Dura's Trials. One thing I think they did really good with the seasonal content is Supreme Arena. I actually do enjoy it. And you know why I enjoy it? It's not even because we have season power, season abilities, magic charms, any of that. It's simply the fact that we have different maps, different abilities. And I think that's one of the things that's really become stale in Arena, is simply this map right here. I think this map alone has kind of just killed my excitement for regular PvP. Everybody uses it. Everybody uses the same team. Imagine if you had to get put on this here, how different the teams would probably look. Not a huge difference, but it would definitely look a bit different. I do like how season abilities are not in Arena, so that is cool as well. Legend Trial has been another one where I'm like, yeah, I'll just smash it every couple days or once a week on Sundays when they're all open. I'll smash them. It's okay. It's cool. It does give us additional resources. It gave us additional rewards. So I'm cool with Legend Trial resetting every single time. It's going to be interesting to see if we add, like, a light or dark tower as well down the road. That would be interesting as well. Dream Realm, I think, is in a perfect position. I like how early season going up through the difficulties again gets you all, of course, the ranking rewards, or all these rewards down here, all these guys. I like how that happens, how you restart this from scratch. I think this is something it did very well. But again, we've been at endless mode for so long that it's just like, You just come in here, you hit once a day. There's no math to figure out. And again, I do think this is where the recommended formations has really hurt my enjoyment of the game, because it's just, you just go here and you've had all these people testing things out. You just hit the button and you go. Like, that's it. You just plug your team in, hit the button and go, and hope for the best score. Simple as that. There seems to be like no testing, no theory crafting as much. I try to still do it all the time, but majority of the time you just go with what the whales have, and sometimes they brute force it with a non-optimal team, and then you can find like teams that do work better. But this right here, I think this is probably one of my biggest complaints. Is Dream Realm has got boring ever since recommended formations came in. I'd love to know your guys' take on that. I again do like how early lower difficulties magic damage dealers reign supreme, and then when you get towards the end, the true damage dealers come in. Those I think are all done very well. One of the big complaints I have with one of these new season things, which I don't think it's going to be season affected, this is just going to be here at all times, is supreme or guild supremacy. I mean, maybe eventually it'll be good, but like, again, I've yet to actually be able to hit this. I haven't done a single attack in 15 difficulties. Feels kind of boring. Battle drills, I think, is again in a pretty good state. I think it's pretty fun overall. I like where we are at overall. It's very enjoyable. I like how sometimes it's a little overtuned. Like this one here just feels extremely overtuned, but I'm not against that. It does add a little bit of challenge to it, which again, also we have our contributions and stuff to our guild, which again, I do like all these things. There's a lot of things the game's doing right. I think they've just stretched the content out way too thin, and let's be honest, the events have been extremely lackluster and unexciting. Nothing here is exciting. One thing I would love to see is an event to actually use your summons. Like I would love if they encourage you to not hoard but save up your resources, and then have an event where it's like, okay, do 100 summons and get a selection hero chest where you get to pick the copy of the hero you want as an extra bonus beyond what you get from pity, whether it's be on raid up, whatever, even stargazing. Like, that's one thing that's really weird is in this game is there's no like in every other idle gacha I played, building a hero in an event like a brand new light and dark stargazing type hero would have these special packs, not only paid packs but free packs. It included extra free copies of the hero, resources to build the hero, title essence, temporal essence, things like that, and we just don't get that in this game. And I feel like there's a lot of things that I think a lot of us are used to in normal idle and AFK gacha games that this one is just completely missing. It still feels like this game has a little bit of an identity crisis. It doesn't know if it wants to be more geared towards like massively multiplayer online, if it wants to be more story driven RPG, if it wants to be a traditional AFK idle gacha, turn-based gacha. It's really interesting the way it's going about it, and I'm hoping next season solves a lot of these issues. I hope this was like a very much trial run. But again, I'd love to hear your guys' take on this, because at the end of the day, everybody's opinion does matter. Season growth path was interesting. It did give some like really low grade stuff way too late as well. I don't even know what my ranks still are. 38, 100. Yeah, I just don't push AFK stages. I dropped from like top 30 to top 111 because I just don't care. Legend trial again, same thing. Just yeah, I don't know. It's just me griping here today. Let me know your opinions on this. I'd love to hear your feedback, because I'm personally just bored right now. And even when a new hero comes out, it's like use the hero for 2 days and you're like, okay, that's all. Not even worth making content on. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time.